Bro, thank you for choosing this video. Welcome back to this channel, a haven for the latest Chelsea news. So find a comfortable seat and grab a drink, because this time I'm presenting 10 news stories about Chelsea on and off the pitch that you probably didn't know. I hope to reach 300 likes. By liking this video, I'm even more motivated to provide as much news as possible and as interesting as possible for you. And finally, I wish you a happy viewing and a happy Monday.
Yo, a huge match is about to erupt at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea will face Benfica in the Champions League. And to make things even hotter, Jose Mourinho is back at the bridge. So take notes so you don't miss it. Official kickoff Tuesday, September 30th, 2025 at 8 p.m. UK time. The venue is, of course, at the Blue Home, Stamford Bridge. For those of you who want to watch live, the broadcast is on TNT Sports. Don't forget, you can watch match highlights starting at midnight UK time on Chelsea's official YouTube channel. So set your alarms and clear your schedule, because this is going to be a very hot night.
Yo, bro, relax. Even though Chelsea just lost back-to-back games against Manchester United and Brighton, management reportedly has no intention of sacking Enzo Marecsa. Some fans have already started shouting #Marecsa out, but the fact is, this is only their 5th loss in 24 games since April. 4 of those were due to playing with 10 men. So how could it not be difficult? Marecsa himself has already complained to his players about the stupid red card that completely changed the game. "We can't keep giving gifts to our opponents," he said firmly. But interestingly, owner Behdad Eghbali and the Chelsea directors are still giving him their full backing. The goal is clear: a top 4 Premier League finish, no matter what the finish. So, despite a shaky start to the season, Chelsea still believes in Marecsa's project. Do you think Marecsa needs more time, or should Chelsea find a replacement now?
Crazy, bro. The news from Cobham is getting even more nerve-wracking. Ahead of their crucial Champions League match against Benfica at Stamford Bridge, Chelsea have officially lost 7 players due to injury, with 1 more doubtful. The situation is incredibly chaotic and clearly giving Enzo Marecsa a headache. Let's discuss them one by one. First, the front line. Liam Delap is definitely out for a long time, 10 to 12 weeks according to Marecsa himself. Additionally, Cole Palmer, Chelsea's star player last season, is also confirmed to be out for 2 to 3 weeks. Marecsa said this was a medical decision to protect Palmer from further injury. And you know, without Palmer, Chelsea's attack is often blunted. Moving on to the back line. Now this is even more terrifying. Toasted Adebayo is out until the international break with a calf problem. Levi Colwill has a season-long ACL injury, and Wesley Fofana remains a doubt due to a concussion against Lincoln. He must undergo strict concussion protocols to be eligible to play. So imagine, bro, with 3 key defenders out, Marecsa will really have to be resourceful in defense. Then there's Dario Isugo, who just had surgery and needs 4 months to recover. Meanwhile, the hottest news, Mykhailo Mudryk is still suspended due to an alleged doping case. Chelsea clearly can't rely on him until the case is resolved. In total, the players definitely out are Delap, Palmer, Tosin, Colwill, Isugo, and Mudryk, plus Fofana, whose status is still uncertain. This means Marecsa will have to formulate tactics with a squad that's half dead. The big question now is, who will step up? Can Pedro Neto make the difference up front? Can Enzo Fernandez take full control of the midfield? And don't forget, Sanchez's performance in goal is also still questionable after yesterday's blunders. These conditions make the match against Benfica a mental test, not just a physical one. Fans are undoubtedly anxious, but also curious. With a squad like this, can Chelsea bounce back from their loss to Brighton? Or will they sink further into the Champions League group stage? Do you think Chelsea still have a good chance of beating Benfica? Or will it be a nightmare at Stamford Bridge?
Bro, this is crazy.
Jose Mourinho, the special one, is returning to Stamford Bridge, but this time not with Chelsea, but with Benfica. 2 decades ago, he made history, brought titles, and brought a winning mentality. But now, many say his charm has faded. Mourinho himself claims to be more humble and altruistic now, but still reminds me of the time he led 2 teams to European finals. Chelsea fans, a mixed bag. Some miss Mourinho because he's always been synonymous with glory, but others feel his time has passed. Plus, Marecsa's position is hot, further straining the atmosphere with Stamford Bridge. The question now, bro, Mourinho returns as an enemy. Will Stamford Bridge give him a warm welcome or a cold one?
Crazy, bro. This is a do-or-die match for Chelsea. Enzo Maresca is in the hot seat. The fans have started chanting hashtag Maresca out. And what's making it even heated? His opponent is Jose Mourinho, the legendary former Blues coach, now back in the Champions League with Benfica. Wow, a loss? It could be a disaster for Maresca, bro. Chelsea just lost their opening match against Bayern, and now they need to win if they don't want to be dragged into the abyss in the group stage. But the problem? Injuries are everywhere. From Levi Colwill to Palmer to Tosin to Dario Isugo, they're all out. Even Mudryk is still serving a doping suspension. So how will Maresca put together his team? Here's his predicted starting 11 for Chelsea against Benfica. Robert Sanchez is still in goal. Despite his fluctuating form, he remains the first choice. Right back Reece James will be rested due to physical issues, so Malo Gusto will start. In the middle, a new duo, Josh Achampong paired with Benoit Badiashile. It's crazy putting so much hope on young players in a match this crucial. Left, Marc Cucurella, who was quite productive last season, is ready to work hard again. Moving on to the middle, Moises Caicedo is starting, but be careful, he's facing a suspension for the brawl against Brighton yesterday. His partner, Enzo Fernandez, the driving force of Chelsea's attack. He scored again last weekend, so the team's burden is even heavier on his shoulders. The attacking line's getting more interesting. On the right wing is Pedro Neto, given his preferred position to give him more freedom. Playmaker, Estevan Willian, this time given a role behind the striker to be more creative. On the left wing, Alejandro Garnacho made his big Champions League debut with Chelsea. Fans are certainly eager to see his breakthrough. And up front, the only striker, João Pedro, is trusted to be the main striker. Maresca is really taking a gamble, bro. If Pedro can explode in this match, he'll immediately become a hero again, just like at the Club World Cup. Just imagine, a crucial match against Mourinho in the Champions League with young and inexperienced players. Mourinho will surely exploit this pressure to destroy Chelsea.
Yo, bro, this is so heated. Chelsea versus Brighton yesterday wasn't just about the 3-1 scoreline, but also the drama on the pitch. Moises Caicedo reportedly elbowed Jan-Paul van Hecke during the brawl. VAR? Just shut up. Former Premier League referee Mark Halsey said the evidence is unclear, but he's confident the FA will intervene. Both clubs are expected to be charged with failing to control players. But what's surprising? Van Hecke himself was completely indifferent, bro. When asked about the incident, he replied casually, "It was just the heat of the game. Everything's fine." So is this a real brawl or just a game changer? If the FA actually charges Caicedo, wow, it could be a big problem for Chelsea, who are currently experiencing a player shortage. But if it passes, the fans will be incredibly relieved. Do you think the FA will go after Caicedo, or will they play it cool like Van Hecke?